DJI Mic Mini. Yep, we're good to go. We should have sound now. And like I said, what I just say?
Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun. That's what she said.
Copied me.
This is Carrie right here.
He copied me. I'm packing.
Anyway, here we go. So, been busy today, having a wonderful time. I'm telling you, Denise. Denise, are you there? I think I saw your name. I just did this pink and white with copper pen today. Did you pack it yet?
No, it's right here.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, my goodness. This is one of the coolest pens.
Our design.
Oh, wrong one. That I have
He made that one.
done. Because I don't think Denise likes pink, right?
No.
Which is I was like, gee, why am I doing a pink thing for Denise?
And I showed it to her because it was part of the Small But Mighty event with J-Rob. And I said, this has copper in it. And you have a copper pen kit. This is awesome. Do you want one? And you're like, sure, why not?
Genius over there.
Sure, why not? So I did. And I said,
okay,
you need to do it this way.
Yep.
And he did. And oh my gosh.
Anyway, we'll see it here in just a second. Let's say hi to everybody. Hello, Cindy. Hello, April. Hello, Christina. You guys are like in like Flint right there. And then we got Joe. Hello, Joe. Hope things are going well down there and you warmed up a bit. And Joe's got the mother of a headache. Ooh, did the headache have babies? Because I don't want any babies. Things were blurry for a second. That's not good. Oh, Joe, take care of yourself. That's serious stuff. Man, live. Yeah, April's right. Headaches like that are rough.
Yeah,
let's see. Can you got a mic on, Care? Because nobody can hear you. Oh, okay. Let's see. Me too, Christina. They just make you feel bad all over. Yeah, that crushing head stuff, man, that is no fun. I'll take a Tylenol and rub CBD oil on my temples and forehead. It's all helping. Oh, very nice.
She uses the twine stuff that I use for
Hello,
headaches.
there's Denise. There's Denise. She's going to feel well once that drugs kick in. Christina James is in the house. April, Christina James, Cindy, Denise, Joe. Denise, please go rest.
You gotta show the other pen.
She'll be fine. Mickey Sunshine is here. There's Mickey. Hello, Mickey. Let's see. And then we got Christina, Joe, Mickey. Where the heck is Larry? My goodness.
He might not be feeling well. Maybe.
Sound. Do I have sound yet? I think we do.
I don't know.
I think I
hope
fixed
so,
it.
I'm following here talking away.
Because, we're talking away and we hope there's sound. Can hear you now. That's good. No sound again, says Joe, but then she kicked in, probably got the sound. Hear you both. Hello, Audrey. All right, we got the crowd. Okay, so let's check out this pen. I want to switch it over to the desk.
Audrey,
right
your
now.
pen is packed and ready to go.
Audrey, your pen. You got a mic?
Yes.
Oh, okay, you got a mic. Good.
So do not repeat.
Let's see. Let's go to the camera right here. Check this out, Denise. Oh, I knocked the camera over to the side here. Check this out.
So this was the Small But
Okay,
Mighty.
relax. Hang on. We're doing this right now.
I'm talking. I'm explaining.
This is too cool.
Show the copper better than that. You got to get.
I don't know. How do you show copper better?
You get your fat hand away from it.
Well, that helps it focus on the pen.
Okay.
Man alive, this thing is sexy.
So that is a copper ends and clip pen. And that is our design blank for Small But Mighty. It has pink and a coral and copper and white and some other glitter I threw in there. This was like a peachy pinky glitter.
It looks way cool. Did we make that blank?
I just said that.
Oh my goodness.
That
I
is
don't remember making it. I thought that was a big fancy.
Oh, here's the original blank if you wanted to show
that.
Here's
the original. Oh yeah, I remember making that. There's the original blank.
So you see the copper specks in there? I saw the copper pen kit and went, ooh.
If gold weren't $5,000 an ounce, we'd throw gold in there.
Ooh. And Denise said, sure, why not? You're going to be glad you said, sure, why not?
Sure, why not? It's way cool, way cool. Yeah, that is beautiful, Mickey. I agree, man. I had my druthers when I was turning it, and it's pink, and Denise isn't a real pink fan. She likes a lot of really other cool colors. But my goodness, when I
Here.
put that copper on there and put it all together, wow.
I need to show the others real
Well,
quick.
she can watch the video. They're all on the video.
Oh, it's better in live.
Better on live. Same cameras though, right?
Better. Stop giving me the face. That is a all wood blank with wood.
Yeah, these are little wood chunks. They're dyed wood chunks in, I guess that's black resin.
Uh-huh.
That one
Super
came out
cool.
wood.
Beautiful.
I was wondering how that would be, and it is just gorgeous. Yeah, baby.
And then this is an abalone and black Rapture resins.
Alabama pen right here.
So that was an auction remake. And I showed that to Denise, and she goes, "Well, I have one like that." I said,
Hey, Denise, you like how I got that matched up? And watch when you turn it on,
"Look at that."
it almost matches up. If that pen would go further, it'd be perfect match. But look at that.
So
When it's not launched, here it is. There it is.
So this is
She always wants to talk while I'm interrupting.
Well,
How can you talk when I'm interrupting?
well, stop interrupting. Anyway, so this is a black abalone with black. Denise says, "I have one like that." It's blue. You need black. So this is gorgeous. It's like is that black gunmetal?
It is gunmetal.
Gunmetal. And it looks awesome with it. And then we have this one is cool. This one is
That's a great blank.
yeah. This is also an auction remake. It's called like Assassin, and so it's cream on the ends, and then it has this black, white, and red in the middle. And Tim did a great job matching it up. So look at that.
I cut it on the bandsaw. I'm so talented.
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
Okay, let's get busy.
Did I do them all?
You do what you got to do here. I got to get Mickey queued up.
Yep.
Let's see. This one
Those
here
were the
is
4 right
neon
then.
stripes. This one's going to be,
So enjoy.
Kara, switch
those.
me over to 16 megapixel when you're done. No big hurry. This,
Those are gorgeous.
overhead cam
really
there.
Pretty. Really pretty. Okay. I'm looking intelligent here for a moment.
Because this one is going to be an E pen, so we got to do the E pen treatment to it. Okay, let's take this one out over here. Let me get this up on the screen over here. Yeah, there you go. Got to take this out now. Okay. Let me get this put up on here. Yeah, there's some wild blanks, Denise. A couple of those I'm thinking, wow, who made that? That was cool. Okay, I got to cut this to 5 inches first. So let me measure this one first. By the way, you can see me put those pens together and turn Denise's pens if you look at the live. Unfortunately, I forgot to hit the record button when I was actually turning the pen blanks. So less exciting there for that. My bad. Sometimes early in the morning, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, 5. Oh, it's only take a little 1/4 inch off of this blank here. I'll be at the bandsaw momentarily. All right, that is now cut off. And we're going to put it in this chuck. This is Mr. Chuckles here on the lathe. All right, we'll just jimmy that around a little bit, and we'll back this one up. We'll put our big drill bit in there. Larry might be out in the sunshine today. Who knows? Let's get that matched up. We'll make sure that's right in the middle. Here we go. And then we'll clamp it down so it doesn't move. And I'm going to move it a little bit. We tap it so when we're going roundy, it's just nice and perfectly round. There we go. Now we'll tighten that baby up real good. Slow that down a little bit, turn the blower on, and we'll drill away. Who picked that one for you? It gets even better looking once we strip the outside layer off. This is such a deep drilling that you have to pull it out to let the drill bit unload, because all that stuff just gets packed in there. Hey, Mickey, you should tell Rebecca to tune in too. That way she doesn't miss your turnings. Hello, Ann. All right, just made it all the way through.
Hello, everyone. It does look like a pastel rainbow, Mickey, for sure. It's really pretty. And then the other one was like a hybrid with like it was a hybrid with like a white opalescent with tulle in the middle of it. And that was the other one.
So this is going to be 5 or 5 1/4, because I can't cut it 5 1/4. I got to cut it 5 or 5 1/4.
That's what she said in the notes.
Well,
so
we have to make a decision.
I don't know. You'd have to ask. I think it was based on the blank and how you could cut and get the most out of it.
Well, it's a gorgeous blank.
Correctly.
So we'll do 5 1/4 because there's some really pretty wood in there.
See, that's what I said. That's what she said.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to cut this one. Then we'll drill this one. Then we'll put some bushings in, and then we'll get busy.
Get busy, Tim.
Get busy. All right, we got holes. We got holes right here in River City. Been having fun in the shop today. Can you tell I'm in a great mood? A lot of production, a lot of fun. Very few mistakes or potholes along the way. Okay, so this one here, let's do the neon. Baseball bat 0.52, and then we're going to figure out what it's going to look pretty to be. And all info acquired by Tim per phone call with Mickey. Yes, Mickey and I had a good chat. Good chat. Let's put this away. Mr. Chuckles will go away for another day.
Oh, no. Mr. Chuckles is going away for another day.
Blow all the dust out of there. We'll put our dead center back in there. There we go. I got a little cut right on my finger right there, and it's a paper cut. Man, that's a cardboard paper cut of all things. Edge of a cardboard, sharp as a razor blade. My goodness. Drug my finger right across there, and I said, oh, that's going to hurt. All right, here we go. Let's get it up to about 2,000. There we go. Let me lock down the tailstock here. Blower is on. All right, so our first step is to go for some baseball bat ends with a .52 finger grip. And you watch how this will change, Mickey, because we're digging in away from the skin of the blank. When they pour a blank down into a vertical tube like this, the different colors of resin stick to the side of the tube. So you know what color it's going to be, but you don't know what the exact look is going to be until you start cutting into it like this. You guys sent me a bunch to choose from. Oh, okay, gotcha. You'll love it. Let's see, raccoons here, Cindy here, Mickey, Joe. I think we said hi to everybody. Good. I can always tell when the sucker dust collector is working really good because that little string of peeling just goes right in there. All right, let's see where we're at here. I think we're still a little bit fat. Yeah, we're at about 0.57. .54. I think we're going down to what, 5.2? Yeah, 5.2. And the other one's a 4.6. That's a real little one. I think that's down below Joe range. Or maybe it's the same as Joe. I always forget. I always have to look at the paper. 0.52 on the money. Beautiful. There it is, your baseball bat. Tie-dye. Yes, the colors are great on this. Yeah, we'll try to get some nice. This is one of the blanks you don't want to have a lot of turns on because the design is really in the blank. .58. Yeah, see how wild that design is? Man, it mixes good once you get on the inside. .55. Getting close. Yeah, this one really looks like a carnival, I'll tell you. Remember those pamphlets we used to read in grade school back in the 60s and 70s? And they were titled LSD and You, Marijuana. You know, they were these little monochrome with a color cover, and it's what it reminds me of. Those crazy designs and colors. All right, we'll finish the baseball bat on this one here. Then we'll slow it down because I got it all peeled back. We can see how wild it looks, and we'll design a nice design. Whew, excuse me, I had to sneeze. All right, on the money there. On the money there. There's what it looks like. Very flowing design. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got a couple of baseball bats on there for Mickey. You know what might look really wild on here is vases, because we'll get the undulation and the diving into all these wild patterns. I think that might be it, Mickey. That's going to be pretty cool. There's the middle. I swear that never looks in the middle. Not once when I do that does ever look in the middle. 1.5 to that line, 1.5 to that line. It's like perfect, but this side always looks bigger than that side. Really screws with my head, I'll tell you. By the way, I believe these are Mickey's first pens from Leopard Leather Works. Make a great pipe. Well, this is an E-pen. You could hook it up and smoke through it. Put a hose on one end and a hose on the other. Drag away, baby, drag away. Mickey is also in the Funshine state. Yeah, I said Funshine. Hey, Denise, how was your first retreat? I saw the pictures, and I saw Denise sitting there. Looked like she was intently doing some diamond painting. How was it? I'll bet you had a ball. Now let's get the bottom of the vases going here. We're going to do reverse vases because that'll look cool. I'm still on vacay. Oh, nice. Did you take her to the retreat? That would be cool. Carrie said you were going to take somebody. I didn't know that's who it was. The crowd looked good. Crowd looked good. It's really, even though I'm not a heavy diamond painter, it's fun to just watch everybody sit around and gab and, totally unwind with one another and just have a good time because, there's nothing else going on but diamond painting and crafts and cross stitching or drawing or whatever you happen to bring with you. That's what retreats are good for. Very good escapism. Now, Mickey, this is called vases because it looks like two vases on their sides with the tops facing each other. Let's get a little preview and see what this is going to look like here. Oh, yeah, that's going to look good. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Turn it off and it'll stop spinning. I'm just getting the diaper together.
Oh, you're still doing your thing?
No, stop it. Turn the switch off.
This
There you go.
Oh, see, this is not my area.
Just a switch.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, Mickey, it's gorgeous. Oh my. Oh.
Okay, let's get the diaper in place. She needed a pool day. Awesome. Nothing wrong with a pool day.
Good afternoon, my friends.
Oh, God,
Let's
sorry,
go have
guys.
some fun away from
Sorry,
the theme
guys, my
parks,
phone
hang
went
out
off.
with the family.
I hit something. Sorry about that. My mic's sitting right here. Hey, guys. YouTube and did something.
It's just her boyfriend.
Whatever. I don't even know who that guy is. You just shut up. You don't know.
Probably some YouTube video.
Yeah, some travel YouTube video.
Travel YouTube. Probably Disney cruises.
It's something. Either.
Well, that's
Disney
good, Denise. I'm glad you got some vacay time.
Woohoo!
Time away from the shop. High stress job, guns and ammo, and people always trying to scam you.
Are you working today or are you still?
No,
home?
she's on vacay
Oh.
with her friend.
Oh, are they still down there?
Well, they're up there. They went to Stacy's thing yesterday.
Oh, that's right. That's up for her. What did you bring to work on? Retreats are great for mini dazzles or.
And that's a really good vacation, Denise, because you actually had to travel. Well, about 2.5, 3 hours north and kick into a hotel or wherever they were staying and relax and have fun. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, well deserved. You've gone through a.
3.5 hours.
Oh.
Well, that's with you driving. Me?
No. With him
2.5.
driving, no. No.
Because I'm really trying to get on one of those Florida cop videos, where they pull the crazy guy over.
Oh, gosh. See what I live with? Oh, my goodness.
Officer, why did you pull me over? Sorry, I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm not driving. I'm traveling in my, what do they call their car, Carrie? It's not a vehicle. In my, oh, they got them sovereign citizens got some funny name. And then I could just say, "Oh, just kidding. Give me my ticket now. I'll be on video."
Or give me your ID.
Because then somebody will do the
Why do
FOIA
you need my
request and
ID?
make a YouTube video out of it. Or
Why do you need my ID? I'm not giving you my ID.
I don't have an idea. I'm a sovereign citizen.
Yeah.
I'm not subject to your laws.
And they drive away, and then it turns into a worse situation.
I love watching those videos. I'm like, sovereign citizen. It's a great idea, a fabulous idea. It's just not based in any reality. I love the idea. I love it, but it's not real. Okay, I was feeling pretty good there, Mickey. 1 down, 5 to go. Oh, about time you showed up, Rebecca. Your buddy Mickey is here getting some pens. She's probably out at the pool taking a siesta. What is it, like 35 degrees up there in Wichita? That's the joke.
Did I give you those pen kits to make those other ones?
Yeah, they're already made.
Oh.
I put them on your desk or something.
No, they're right here.
Oh,
Oh. Ooh.
can you what?
Can I show?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go to the desk before I have to leave for pen. I'm going to do this.
You could show that Tony one too if you wanted.
I am.
Oh, very good. FYI, something released. I can't see it. It's behind the little heart there. Probably new items on your website. Yeah, go to Rebecca's website. Get some stuff. She's got deluxe minis, which means they're bigger minis. You get 4 little 20 by 20 canvases that some of them are dang cute. I personally like the new Morton Salt Girl one, Singing in the Rain or whatever that was. Can you say Singing in the Rain, or is that a copyrighted movie song stuff? What's a great question? I've lost track already. I've asked so many.
Maybe like going swimming. I don't know.
I
You
don't
said-
know.
New kits released. Oh, on your site? Is that what you're saying?
Singing in the Rain, that was the question. Whether
Are
you
they
could use it,
new?
whether it's copyrighted movie, song, whatever. It's probably public domain by now, right?
Mm-hmm. I am here in my little area of the world.
Fabulous.
So I have here some writing pens that Tim did for a coworker who is based in Mexico. And Tim was at the New York City show, and he went to New York City, and they were in the booth together or walking around or doing something. And Tim pulled out this pen with Fordite. It was a different one than the one I'm going to show. And he's like, I needed one of those. So Tim goes, well, I can make you one. And so he chose a Fordite, and Tim found him one and let him choose, and he chose the one he wanted. And it was long enough to get 2 pens out of. And it's a teal blue and kind of like an emerald green sort of mixed together. The Fordite is absolutely incredible. It's like
Dragon scale.
Oh my
It's all
god!
dragon scale Fordite.
Boop, boop, boop. Let's kind of move the camera. You get to see me. There you go. Look at
Put
that.
your hand behind it so it has something to focus on.
Okay, I guess I'm
You
good
have
at
to
that.
hold your hand behind it.
It
That's pretty
is
good focus right there. Not bad.
I don't think that's coming out right. It is pretty clear. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it is.
Look at the coloring behind it. The teal and the blue and the green. Oh, gorgeous. And this is a Majestic pen kit with gunmetal. So it's really pretty. And gold.
That
Gunmetal.
one could be for sale. I mean, it's just an extra. That's not the one for sale. That's Marco's there, Care.
Oh, these are
The other
Marco's?
one I made is for sale.
Yes, we do have another one. Very similar. It's hard to tell them apart.
Do you
So-
have that one? No,
I
I put it on your desk. I just said that.
Oh, well, I have to go get that. But I guess this is Marco's then in
Yeah,
this trip.
they're both sitting here on your desk in front of your monitor.
Oh, I have so much on my desk, I can't
So
find any.
show the other one because Denise is interested in it, but
All right.
show
Well, let
the
me.
other one because
that one.
that's more important because that one right there that you're holding is not for sale. That one is for a customer. All right, here we go, Mickey. Look at that. Oh, that's very cool. And let's take this over to the leopard scope. I'm going to buff it just a little bit to get some shine out of it. Kevin will do a better buffing job later. I always say that just to know that the buffing job I'm doing is just to dry it off and give it a little bit of shine, and Kevin will do a better job at it.
Okay, so this
More
is the one
longer job.
this is the one that is for sale. It was the other half of the blank. Still gorgeous in the Majestic with the gunmetal, with the Majestic gold with the little diamond chip in there. Gorgeous. Look at that coloring behind the dragon scale. And look at the dragon scale alone. Really pretty.
Hey, you know,
It
we
is.
can show that dragon scale on the leopard scope too.
Yeah, he can do that. Isn't that pretty? And then so I'll put that over there. Then this
All right,
is
here you go, Mickey.
okay. I'll let you do your thing, and then I'll go back to talking.
No, you
if
keep
I-
going. I'm just going to show it now.
Okay, so this is a Tony Street blank, and he wanted one for Tim. Showed his coworker this, and he my girlfriend would love that. So this is a Tony Street, and she likes roses, and it's got roses and
butterflies.
So we bought two because we never have any of her beautiful work to show in a writing pen. So we got two, and one will be for me. Mine's cooking. And then because we case it in resin here, so it's nice and smooth and shiny. And
But more can be had.
yep, we can order more from her. You can go to her website, order it, and have it sent here. And then this is a gunmetal and gold also, same exact pen kit as the other one. So, and she is a director of human resources at the company she works at in Mexico. So she is a professional. So look at that. The butterflies, the roses.
That's done on the gold titanium, which is titanium nitride. That's the coating on it, and gunmetal.
Isn't that gorgeous? And another diamond speck
Very
there.
cool.
So, and then this one was a purple. He said, well, gosh, I have to get one for my daughter who's like 11 or 12 and for school. So I'm like, oh, okay. So Tim said she likes Huntrix, which if anyone knows K-pop Demon Hunters, that is the group, and the main girl has purple hair. So I'm like, okay. Tim goes, do you have anything? I'm like, I do. I just happened to get a bunch of cocoon blanks. The sapphire, or the ocean blue one, we turned for Joe on Friday night, and there was a purple one. And I go, well, there's a purple one, and this is that one there. So Tim made this for me, and it is just like their outfits in the movie, if you've ever seen the movie, gold and chrome. So it's just like her outfit. So it's perfect. He loves it.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, and that's very pretty. And it's a cocoon blank, and it can probably be remade by Jessie. So just message her, or you can message me, and I'll get remakes. So
There, let's make this square thing round.
so that is my show and tell for today. So, but this, I'll have to have Tim look at these. I think, yeah, this one is for sale. This one here. Here's a better close up. Getting better at the close ups here. Look at that. So if anyone, Denise is interested in this, if anyone else is interested and wanting to purchase it, let us know, and we will draw for the option to purchase. If no one else wants it and Denise still wants it, then that is what we will do. And I can add it to her other things I'm sending. So just let me know. Gladly. Beautiful. But I love the Majestic. I think that is such an elegant pen kit. There's not one pen kit I haven't liked that I've gotten. So, so there's that. And those are those two. Those are mine. So, and then I'll have one just like the pink roses from Tony Street. If you haven't had a Tony Street pen, oh my, they are gorgeous. She does exquisite work with Palmer clay. Very talented lady. All right. I'm going to remove myself because I got to go get Kevin so I can bring him back to Buff. I don't have any for Tony Street right now, but we can order some, or you can order it and have it sent here, whatever the case may be. So we don't have any extras. We only have the two. And so we wanted one here so we could show anybody who doesn't know what a writing pen looks like for Tony Street. So that is staying here, but we can order some and get some more in, and you can go choose it and have it sent, or we can choose some and have them sent, just depending on what you want. And we can work with you and search and do all that.
So tonight's pens, the first two are Mickey's. Those are what she gets from us this week. And she wants more. We're always here for. And the same for Tony Street. You mean the Tony Street pen, the other one? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But the one that Carrie showed is not for sale. That belongs to the customer.
Yep.
But we have a purple and a Fordite and a Tony Street because I got two of each.
Yeah. So
And they're
these
all
two
for sale.
are
Fordite, purple, and Tony Street. All right, let's get back to making it. Now this one is going to be a .46 baseball bat. Then we're going to figure out what the middle looks like.
so.
I can't hear you, Carrie. So if I step over you, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm going to get Kevin now. So.
Everything.
I take that back. There, that Tony Street, not that one, but we have another blank that is actually cooking right now, because then it will be turned just like that other one. So if that is of interest to you, Denise, also, any of those 3 pens are for
And
sale.
by the way, the other Tony Street blank, I have to cast those in clear because they come raw when they come from Tony. And that one will be ready to turn tomorrow afternoon. I just put it in the oven this afternoon. And by the way, the other one that we have from Tony Street is identical to that one I did for the Marco, for that customer. Can't hear you, baby. I heard your voice, but I don't know what you're saying. Oh, okay. 0.5. Oh, we got a long way to go here. Carrie's going to go get Kevin. So I'll look up and see if there's any questions, but yeah, the Tony and I have been in direct contact. She doesn't, I was like, hey, Tony, how do I turn this? It's smaller than the pen. She goes, oh, I have people cast it, but you need them real fast. I said, oh, no worries. I can cast it. No big deal. So I cast it, and I sent her a picture, and she loves it. So I must have done a good job. But by the way, everybody, Tony Street is what you call an artist. And she does the polymer clay, incredible artist work where she rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls and adds colors and shading and does all this crazy stuff to polymer clay where it looks like flowers and zebra prints and leopard prints and you name it, it looks great. And then she creates a sheet of it and rolls it around a brass tube. And there's no seam. It's very cool. She is quite the artist. Very highly regarded. Been doing this for like 30 years, this what do you call it, polymer clay stuff. Okay, 0.49, we're getting there. This one's going to 0.46. I got to get a longer one I think a crochet hook handle would look wild out of her stuff. And by the way, you can go to her website. It's claypenblanks.com. And she has ad infinitum the different designs she's done. Okay, we're getting pretty skinny here. We're down to 4.8. Almost there. And what's cool is you can order the blank in the pen kit that you want. And then all I have to do is cast it in clear so that I can turn it. All right, so that should be there. Larry's here. All right, everybody put down the guard. We're doing good. Had to go get some groceries. Hey, Larry, when you're hungry, you're hungry. We're glad you made it. Glad you're safe. We're just working on Mickey's pens. Mickey is Mickey Sunshine. You'll see her in the chat. Lovely artist lady out of the great Florida wonderful world. I met her through Rebecca, or we met her, not just me, but Carrie too. Met her through Rebecca's friendship circle. All right, there's that one there. I think we're just right about down where we need to be. We are at Still a little fat, 0.48. We'll take it down just a little bit more because we are going to sand this pretty aggressively to get it super smooth. So we leave it a little fatter than the desired finger grip, and then we sand it from there. And it'll be down to perfection. Yep, on the money, 0.47. We'll take that right down to 0.46 when we're done. And this takes a little bit longer on this particular pen because it's wood on the end. And you know how bonkers cool this is going to look when we're done. Oh my goodness. It's a very gorgeous chunk of wood. Yeah, you ought to feel the heat coming off of that carving blade. Woo! That's hot stuff. In fact, I'm going to go dip this thing in water because, man, it is hot. That wood creates a lot of friction. All right, that cooled that down a little bit. Having a hard time. The heat was getting all the way back up into here where my fingers are. When you get a jerk like that, it wants to off-center this bushing, and I got to straighten it back up. Because this is wood, it's a little softer than the resin. So when you get a grab like that, it changes the offset. So I got to get it back straight. We're almost down to where we need to be anyway, so that's good. All right, let's do a measure, see where we're at. We're at about 0.50, so we got 0.04 of an inch to get down to. Any idea what you're doing with the middle? We're going to turn it, and I have no idea what the design is going to be like yet. I just looked at it. I go, I got to thin it down a little bit because right now it's too thick. Because if I sent you with this thick of a middle, you would think you're holding a baseball bat. And it wouldn't be comfortable. It'd be too heavy. All right, we might be just about where we need to be. We're at 0.48. No, we're not even near where we need to be. What the heck is wrong, man? Come on now. I don't want to take off too much because then you make it too skinny. Dang it. Get that catch on there. There we go. I'm going to trim this down so it stops catching on me here. We're not going to leave it that big anyway. Must be a little soft piece in that wood. It keeps wanting to grab. And what's really cool, Mickey, is there's some dye in this wood that wasn't very prevalent when we first looked at it. So that's going to make it look really cool when we finish it up, too. All right. So I got a bit of a wobble, and I can't have the wobble. That's good. All right, let's skinny down the middle a little bit here. And then we'll see what the blank is telling us. Because the blank just tells us what it wants to be. And we just carve away everything that doesn't belong. All right, that's still too fat, but let's play with it now. So we got some what looks like a nice, the same kind of mixture they use for an abalone. It's nice and light, not quite transparent, but definitely translucent. And we got these little, I guess this is tulle or some kind of netting going through there that's colored. Pretty cool. But this wood is going to be awesome. You know, I'm thinking restraints will look good in there. Let's go find where the middle is. There's our center. And I want to do 3 restraints, which means I need 4 digs, which is going to be like that. That'll also reduce that middle weight a bit too, make it very comfortable to hold. Yeah, Larry, I think we're all doing pretty good. I don't hear any complaints so far. I think everybody's having a pretty good day. All right, the lines are drawn. Here we go. We're going to take it nice and easy because this end over here is a little bit mushy as far as the wood goes. Won't affect much, but I don't want to push it out of its limit. All right, that looks nice and even. Ann is complaining about the snow. Oh, man. Yeah. It's getting out there, isn't it? I saw the forecast. East Coast is getting nailed. Yeah. Creating the valleys. That's the first part of this, is creating the valleys. This should expose a bit more of that taffeta or tulle or whatever that is in there. Carrie could tell you what that is. I'm not sure. As long as Florida doesn't get an inch, I'm okay. Because if Florida gets 10 inches of snow, we're all screwed. Yeah, don't lose power. That is no fun. Makes you wish you spent $4,000 for that generator, huh? And then when you don't lose power, you're thinking, whoo, dodge that bullet. We didn't have to have the generator installed. If you'll notice that the carvings are sort of all this little snowy looking stuff, little tiny pieces, that's because this end has a wobble and it's not spinning perfectly true. So I have to be super slow and deliberate about what I'm cutting. And it's not a violent wobble, but it is a consistent wobble. Oh, that's going to look hot. Look at the colors coming out on that one. Okay. That one is finished except for the crying. All right. And the wood is never as hard as the resin, even when it's stabilized. I'm not sure this is stabilized. Seems a little bit soft for that. But we'll find out. Or we won't find out because there's no way to tell. Let me just turn this down a little bit. Plenty of peanut butter and Dr. Pepper. You know, I talk to Chat GPT about my diet, and I say, here's what I've eaten, here's what I need to eat, what do I need to do? It says you need some healthy fats and some potassium. So I've got this Smucker's all natural peanut butter. The only thing in this whole jar is peanuts and salt. I love that kind of stuff. And I will cut up a banana and drizzle that over the banana. Oh man, is that good. I know when God invented the banana, he says, I need to put this near a peanut farmer. Dang it, they don't grow that far north. Oh, well, they'll figure it out, he said. When we went up to visit Rebecca one week, I bought some strawberry jalapeno jelly. And let me tell you, it was very good. Strawberry jelly with Tabasco. That could be good. Sweet and spicy. I want to know when somebody's going to figure out how to put strawberries on pizza. We got the pineapple thing pretty well down. All right, it's feeling good. Your favorite, I can't see what the rest, my favorite something. My favorite right now is strawberry butter. That's good. I love strawberries. I heard it was about 4 inches an hour. Wow. I get peanut butter from the Amish market. Nice. Ooh, they had some with ghost peppers. I didn't have that. It's feeling pretty good in there. I like it. Yeah, when it chatters like that, it takes more sanding. And this is the 80 grit sand block here, so it really has to get it all cleaned up. But once you got it nice to a nice smooth 80, everything else works like a champ. So now I just feel for any shortcomings, and it's feeling pretty good. Now we'll go to the wood. We'll sand it up a little bit. Man, I was watching clips on YouTube of the Daytona 500, and I was like, oh, because I'm not really into NASCAR too heavy, but I know what's going on, sort of. I don't know the whole strategy of driving and teams and points and all that stuff, but it looked like these two cars were going to finish 1 and 2. Not sure which was going to be 1, which was going to be 2. And right on the last lap, probably a half a lap from the finishing line, the whole front end just wiped out, and these two guys that were in 5th and 6th place come up to take the win. Wow. Couldn't have predicted that in a million years, but that was so cool. Yeah, April needs some snow. Utah needs snow bad. Real bad. They did get a little bit just recently, but they need a lot more. I don't know what the answer is, but they need to get some water somewhere to fill that Great Salt Lake up, or they're not going to have any snow in the mountains. I mean, they can make some fake snow, but that's not as good as the 200 inches they get when the valley is perfect and the lake is full of water. Because that cold breeze picks up that water off the lake and dumps it in the mountains. And right now, they don't have that happening. Habanero peppers. Yeah, I haven't seen the one with habanero. I did see the one, I forget what peppers it had. Jalapeno, that's right, yeah. And that was delish. Rebecca, did you ever go back and get a date with the owner? Yeah, Larry, where'd you find the habanero or ghost pepper jelly? Okay, that feels really good there. I bet you if you Googled it, Rebecca or Joe, probably got it at Amazon or Walmart. Oh, there you go. Walmart. Excellent. Joe's on Walmart.com right now. Putting it in a basket. When Walmart.com started getting going and they were starting to do the online ordering, I would sit at home and make my grocery list just by adding it to my cart. And then when I was at the store, because I was working there, I would just shop at the store and I had my cart. Just remove items from the cart when I get it. So I used it as a shopping list. Now I never go to Walmart except take Kevin back and forth. Yes, ma'am. Check the website, see what store has it. Maybe not everyone does. But pizza, Larry, pizza. I'm looking for pizza and jalapeno and strawberries. What's the recipe for pizza and strawberries? I can't see what cowboy candy is good too. I've heard about that. I think that's down in Texas somewhere or Colorado. I can't remember where that was. I don't know what it is, but somebody told me about it once. Can't remember what the heck it was either. Let me refill my water bottle here. Let's see, number 2. Where did number 1 go? I think I threw it away. Oh, here's number 1 there. Number 1. Let's get to number 2. Candied jalapenos. That's right. That's delicious stuff. That is so good. It's great on a burger, too. Probably eat the whole jar. Cowboys that are eye candy, but not cowboy candy. I think it's the same thing there, April. I remember, we're going to get a little risque here real quick in my memory. I remember one time some lady, I was living over in Bentonville, and she posted on Facebook, and it had a picture of this country singer. I don't know who it was or whatever, but obviously a young fellow with super tight jeans, and she commented that she liked the moose knuckle. And I'm like, moose knuckle? What the? Is that like a steak or something? So I Googled it. It was not a snake. Okay. Sam Elliott. Oh my goodness. He is the ultimate. That guy is so cool. Every guy loves that guy. I've been watching him for, I don't know, 40 years. He's been in movies I've seen. Moose Knuckle. It's a great name, but I'm sort of thinking, then I went and looked, because I had to Google it, right? And it came up with these moose that were on there, and then I had the definition. I'm going, yeah, that sort of resembles the moose knuckle. It was more like a moose knee, though, than it was a knuckle. I mean, moose don't have fingers, right? So That's right, Rebecca. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. I believe that 100%. Let's not drift too far into the gutter. Lee's not here to help us out. April's on a mission. Okay, Googling moose knuckle. And when you're blushing, don't laugh at me. Strawberry jelly with cayenne peppers. Yeah. Peppers are all the rage nowadays. I love some good peppers, I'll tell you. I don't like all the heat, but I love all the flavor. Some peppers are absolutely delicious, but sometimes you can't tell because they're burning your face off. See what I mean, April? Yeah. Hot honey does taste good. It's all the rage now. Hot chicken, hot honey on pizza. I've had that. That's pretty good. Carrie's a hot honey. You can take strawberries, cut them up, add them to Pizza Hut. I used to do that. Oh, really? I figured there's got to be, I'm not a chef, but strawberries have a certain flavor and there needs to be some contrast because strawberries aren't really that sweet. They're more sour when they're perfect. But I wonder what you would add to offset the sourness on a pizza. The tomatoes are acidic. I'm not sure what the cheese is. Pineapples would definitely be sweet. That would be sweet and sour. That might be good. Pineapples and strawberry. Ooh. I might do that one night. 4 times in a row. Oh, that's not good, Joe. Oh, yeah, allergies. Whoo. God bless you after all 4. All right. That was number 6. Here we go. Oh, heck yeah. Now we got to dry it out. This definitely is going with, just to see this wood, definitely going to the microscope. Okay, so next we have to clean off the wood, get rid of all the stuff. Rid of all the residue from sanding and stuff. Make it all nice and wet. All right, that's all nice and clean. Now we're going to take one and we're going to dry it out. I'm going to turn it real high. And we're going to stick this on here. It's going to get a little bit whiter. What we're doing is we're creating heat by friction to dry out the wood. All right, now let's see what it looks like. Looking good. Now watch, we're going to butter this up with my secret wood butter here. And Mickey, if you're ever out there and it gets a little dry on here one time, this is just beeswax and vegetable oil. Beeswax and vegetable oil. Mineral oil. Beeswax and mineral oil. It protects the wood, moistens the whatever wood is left from the, what do you call it? The stabilization. All right, let's go check this wood out underneath the microscope. Oh, that is just freaking gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Where do you guys see this? That is beautiful. Was that what I was doing? Sending it up to Rebecca. All right, let's go over to the microscope and check this out. Let me get it super focused on that bad boy. There we go. Look at that. It's got some green in there, some kind of magenta, and then the wood color. Yeah, it always turns out better, Mickey, after we cut it down and get to the center of it and shine it up. Look at that chatoyance going across there. Beautiful. And of course, this is what the middle looks like. And then we get down to this wood here. Look at this. Oh my goodness, that is just beautiful wood. My goodness, that is some serious burl. Got a little bit of pink on that end and a little bit of gray everywhere. Gray, I don't know if that's the color of the wood. I don't think it's a little bit of green in there, but yeah, it's cool. I like this middle. Looks like a carnival in the middle, doesn't it? The red, the green, the blue. Hey, pampered with diamonds. I'm glad you are pampered with diamonds. I love this end right here. Look at this. Where's a corgi face? Where's the corgi face, April? Is it right there? Oh, yeah. Look at, there's a corgi right there. It's a corgi looking sideways. Hello, Nancy. Glad you're here. That is, yeah, he's too cute. You definitely have to be on a microscope to see that because you can't see it with your eyes too well. All right, let me get the bushings out of these guys. We'll get them finished up and out to Mickey. And Mickey, thank you for letting us do your very first 2 pens with us. Who else would do them if they were with us, right? All right, getting the bushings out. Oh, yeah, the chatoyance is just, you know, they had me at sea. chatoyance. And there are the two for tonight for Mickey. That was fun. Great looking pens. Great looking pens. Let's see who's next on the hit parade. We have Sedera. Haven't seen Sedera tonight. Oh, got some more wood. Oh, this is going to be cool. Let's see. Oh, 0.48. She's getting down there. Baseball bat, 5 1/4 inches. Let's see how many inches this is right now. I bet you it's already 5 1/4. Yes, it is. Let me drill it. There is a lot of chatoyance in this blank. You wait till you see it. All right, let me switch the camera back here. Yeah, I got the artwork. I love it. Got them framed already. Got to put them up on the wall behind my desk. That's how busy I am. I haven't even put them up. I framed them right after we got them. Let's see. Let's go to, oh, we're in the right spot. All right, you guys look at this one for a minute. Look at that right there. Whoo! I got to go visit the little feller's room. I drank a lot of water before I came live. I'll be right back. Be right back. All right, I am back. Let me put my apron on here. All right. Yeah, look at the chatoyance in that thing. My goodness. Let's see that blank. I'll just slide that into my pocket. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that is gorgeous. It's all burly on this side and all the chatoyance coming from the burl down through the side there. And it's a lot on this side. And then, of course, it disappears on this side. So it's mostly this green and black kind of mixture going on there. All right, let me blow this place off here. Get a little cleaned up here. All right. Got it all cleaned up here. All right, let's make this round first. Does anyone know if his pens work well with DAC tips or multi-placers? So which DAC tips are you talking about, first of all? If you have the push-in tips, absolutely, that's an easy one. If you have the twist on or the twist and pick, we can put inserts into the end of the pens for those DAC pens. So the answer is yes to all. Just trying to figure out exactly what you were looking for. So hopefully that answered a little bit of your question. We also make e-pens so that you can use them with the little vacuum pumps. All right, that is nice and round now. Oh, look at that. That looks so much cooler. Got that burl all spread out. You ordered a push-in pen, and I can't use it in any pen I have. I did a video, it will release tomorrow. Cool. A placer and pen. I don't know why it wouldn't work. It's a 7/32 inch hole. And yeah, it's cool, isn't it? That's going to be, it looks like a night storm on this side. Okay, let's get busy. We're farting around here, Timmy. By the way, Nancy, I am Tim, and meet Joe and Mickey and Rebecca and April and Larry and who am I missing? Who am I missing? Denise is here as well. We always have a pretty fun time here. Got Joe, April. Oh, Ann is here as well. Raccoon Eyes is Ann. Cindy Bennett is here. Cindy is here. Got a whole crowd here. Usually pop in most times when we go live, which is sometimes 3 or 4 times a week. All right. What am I doing again? I am doing baseball bat ends, 0.48. All right, here we go. Going to be easy on this end, a little harder on that end because of all the wood, but here we go. Let me slow that lathe down a little bit. Yeah, you know, Nancy, I'm not sure why. Is it the DAC tip that's too big for the hole, too small for the hole? And if you got the push-in pen, did they make the hole the right size? Tough to know all the answers until you have to watch your video. The tip seems to be too small for any of your pens. That's interesting. Let's see, we're going down to what we're going down to. We're going down to 0.48. See, I'll show you a couple of tips here. So this is a DAC multi-placer, and it's got a screw-in end. So we've got these bushings right here that this one goes into. So, but it's screw-in, it's not push-in. So that's one opportunity there. And then, of course, the push-ins are just the regular old little 7/32 inch plastic push-ins. All right, did we measure this? Are we right here? We're at 0.50, so we got to go 0.02 more. That's why I walked over there and I got distracted. Squirrel. I didn't take anything off on that one. Yeah, Larry, this one's gorgeous, I'll tell you. We got to figure out something real fancy to do to the middle there because it's going to be gorgeous. I think we're right where we need to be on this one. Yep, on the money. All right, here we go down this side here. All right, let's see how we're doing. I think we're still a little fat on this end. Yeah, a little fat. Yeah, I'd like to know more about how that blank doesn't fit or that pen doesn't fit because I love solving problems. Hello, Kevin. What's up?
Got some Yellowstone Ranch frozen meals.
Yellowstone Ranch frozen meals. That sounds funny.
We got Rick's Ranch Hand pasta bake.
Ah.
We got some chicken dumplings, meatloaf.
Did they eat those on the show or something? Oh. Just living on the brand, huh?
Hello, everyone.
As you can see, Kevin says hello, everyone. Or as you can hear, not see.
I will have Bugs Bunny done tomorrow.
Bugs Bunny done tomorrow. All right, that's looking good there. Trim this down a little bit here. What's that? Pamper with Diamonds is Nancy.
Nancy.
She's new to us. We're glad she's here. Because we like people who are pampered with diamonds. And she fits the bill. Hey, Lori Williams is in the house. What's happening, Lori? Hope you're doing good today. You're an East Coaster. Aren't you getting nailed with snow? Boom, right on the money, right there. I love it. Okay, now let's go find out where the middle of this puppy is and see what we're going to do. 5 1/4. Here's our center. You know, it would be really daring, but you know what would look hot on this thing? A flying tire. Man, that would expose that wood. It'd just be gorgeous. But let me think about it for a minute. Let me see if she has the instructions. Artist choice. Okay. So I'm free to screw it up as much as I can. I mean, make it look good as much as I can. Let's see. Any artists out there want to make a choice? I'm really dying to make this into a flying tire. Yeah, that'll look so cool. That burl climbing up that tire. Oh my goodness. Here we go, folks. Hang on. Buckle your seatbelts. How's that saying go? Get in, sit down, buckle up, hang on. Here we go. All right, there's our tire. You know what's funny about that Gulf of America, Larry? Kara and I went on a Disney cruise right after Trump said that it would be called the Gulf of America. So I took a picture and I said, here we are in the Gulf of America. And I swear I had some friends have a catatonic fit. I'm like, guys, it's just a name. Who cares? It's still wet. Oh, that was funny.
Several thunderstorms have double digits.
Nice. Gulf of whatever. That's the Gulf of water. But I just posted it to be a smart aleck, and they just went crazy. And then I Googled it, and Google calls it the Gulf of America. I'm like, oh, that's just going to make all their heads explode. The weather didn't change. It's still wet. Still getting oil out of it off the shelf. And I like Mexico. Don't get me wrong. I got a bunch of Mexican friends. I work with them weekly. In fact, I got a lab down there in Leon, Mexico. Of course, I was watching the news, and Mexico's having a little tough time right there in the western side of the world. But they'll work it out. Can't go on forever. I don't get too whipped up about stuff like that. Not unless somebody pays me to. All right, got to need a little bit more of an incline up this side here. And if you can see, it's a little whiter on the inside of this, what do you call it? Stabilized blank. She's back. I'm on the panhandle of Florida. Oh, so is my kid. They're at Eglin Air Force Base. They live in Milton. My middle boy, Sean, down there in the Air Force. That's where Nancy is. Nancy's down there on the panhandle. Fort Walton Beach. I flew through there once. Not far away, that's for sure. All right, this is looking pretty bad right here. I like it. I got to skinny this neck right in here a little bit to make it a little bit more sexy curve, if you will. We'll just nibble off molecules till it looks just right. Okay, I got to tighten up this side of the tire right here. There we go. Looking good. Okay, now, time to finish this baby up. It's going to look hot. This is going to look hot. I'm sure Mickey's out there watching. Yeah. Oh, we need your address, Mickey. That's right, we do, because you didn't really order it. We traded. So, Mickey, send us an email, messenger, whatever you can need with your address. Email's the best. leopards@leopardlw.com. What's that, babe? Oh, maybe she does have it. She sent you a prize once. There you go, Pampered. I'm telling you, it is a small world. My son is stationed with a... what squadron's he with, Carrie? He was with the F-35. He's an independent duty medical technician, and he was with a squadron at Hill Air Force Base of F-35 pilots and planes and stuff. And now he's down there with either F-18 or 22s. I don't know. I can't keep track, but he does all their medical stuff. He's going to Africa soon. Down there to Simba Base or Base Simba or something. Yeah, we need to ask him if it's Tanzania. He needs to pick up some Tanzanite. Yeah. 46 Test something squadron. Oh, that's what your husband works on? Cool. I'll have to figure out from Sean what he's on. Some F something squadron. F-18 or Kevin's going to ask him. What squadron is he working with at Eglin, Kevin? Eglin is not too far from Destin. I mean, you know, as the crow flies. Where's that place we were looking at houses, Carrie? Just north of Eglin. Starts with a W or an R? I can't remember.
Sean right now is in 96 OMRS.
What? 96 OMRS. What is that? Is that like a squadron or something? Ask him what OMRS is. Because Nancy's husband is with the 46th Test Squadron. Is he in the Air Force or a civilian working there? Civilian. Cool. Good, good, good. What are they testing? Airplanes? Or bombs? Weather equipment. Oh, yeah, they probably do a lot of hurricane hunting out of there, don't they? That would make sense. Hurricanes coming, boys and girls. Get the planes up. Huh.
OMRS is Operational Medical Readiness Squadron.
Operational Medical Readiness Squadron. That's what he's with.
He's a civilian.
Her husband is, yeah. He's a weather forecaster. That's awesome. That means he's correct half the time, right? Is that how the joke goes? Actually, weather's getting really tight now. I mean, they up here in Oklahoma, when they're talking about where the tornadoes are going to hit, when those storms move in, they pretty much know where those tornadoes are going to hit.
Sean does not know what squadron to be with in Africa.
Where in Africa, though? What country?
What country will you be in?
Somalia? He can open up a daycare, an American daycare in Somalia. They probably got money for him.
He'll probably know what he gets through.
Mm-hmm.
He shot 50% from 3-point line today.
Who shot 50% from the free throw?
Thunder.
Oh, the Thunder. That's good. That's not good. That's a free shot. They got to do better than that. But they won, though, right? That's what matters.
41 3-point.
Yeah, you do better than that. That's a free shot, man. Got to demand perfection from them Thunderfellers. Carrie, I did flying tire on this green one for Sedera. It's going to smoke your eyeballs. Well, she was up next right after Mickey. Mickey's all done and happy. That's good. She hasn't chimed back, so she might have departed.
Karen has now been successful in sports.
Hey, the men won they
Yes,
won the hockey gold medal for the first time in 46 years. Isn't that amazing? That's what they said on the news. I thought we'd won it more recently than that, but is it 46?
Yeah, for the first time since the American hockey team.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Tyrese Halliburton's been diagnosed with shingles.
Who?
Tyrese Halliburton.
I don't know. Oh, Tyrese. Oh, wow, really? That's from chickenpox. That's an adult reaction to the chickenpox virus. Yeah. Crazy. You find her? Never mind, Mickey. She found you. I think she sent you a gift way back when. No, but I'll just say don't worry about it. A certified liar. Oh, that just finally popped up. Yeah, it was a long time ago. 1980. Kevin the Miracle on the Ice thing. Yep, good movie, and at least they won. But yeah, Nancy said her husband remembers back then. I was just in the Navy at that point.
Kurt Russell played the head coach.
Yep. How long ago was the Miracle on Ice filmed?
2004.
2004. Wow. Where has life gone, man? Jeez. That was 22 years ago, and that was 24 years after it happened.
Tom Brady is just 5 years into the league.
Yep.
Just won the third Super Bowl.
All right, we're ready for this one. We're going to have to take this one to the microscope, too, I'll bet you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's going to be nice. Oh, I just dropped that little handle thing. No, it was the Soviet Union back then. The USSR. Okay, let me buff this just a little. Oh, I gotta finish it. I'm not done with it. I gotta clean it, dry it, and then wax it up. Okay, let's get it spinning again. Let's get out the paper towel. Isn't that crazy, April? April was something in 80, and her son was 4 years old in 2004. But I can't see the whole thing, so I don't know exactly what it all is till it rolls up. All right, let's Let's get the dryer out here. And then we'll get some wood butter. Let me turn the speed up and generate some friction here. All right, let's go check this out in the scope. Yeah, isn't that crazy, April? To me, the year is just screaming by already. All right, here we go. Look at that wood. That's what she said. Look at that burl and the chatoyance on the side. That is so hot. Here's the tire. Man, I like that blank. That green just really sings to me. Look at that middle. Oh, look at that burl right on top of that tire.
That is gorgeous. I'm back. Let me see if I can message Sadara. I just let her know anyway.
Yeah, we're all done with her now.
I know, but I can at least tell her it's there.
All right, and that is it for the night. Been a couple of hours with the good crew tonight. Can't believe that 2 hours went by, 2.5 hours, 2.25 hours, whatever it was. Went by fast, just like February is going by fast. And January zipped on by. Let me I got to set the diaper out here before we say goodbye. That way it dries up for me for tomorrow, because we got more turning to do tomorrow. All right, there we go. That's all laid out, ready to go for tomorrow. All right, everybody. Oh, so April was 5 years old in 1980, and her son was 4 in 2004. Yeah. So Russia or the Soviet Union, we beat the Soviet Union in 80, and then April didn't remember that probably. And then when we did the movie in 2004, her son was 4. The life was screaming on by. All right, everybody, you guys have you got anything else to say, Carrie? I know you just popped on.
No, I didn't really have anything. I just didn't know who else you had done, and that I had Mickey's address, which I did because she won a prize in one of the events I did with Rebecca. So
good deal. So I think that Denise wants the flower blank from Tony and the 4 dice. So you can email her and see what to do on that one.
Okay, I'll mail her the prices and see.
Yeah, if you delay it a little bit, I can actually do it tomorrow. So it's in the oven. It's in the oven cooking, so it'll be ready to turn tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I can mail her other stuff on Tuesday. It should be fine. And so, yeah, so nobody wants the purple one, right?
Nope, nobody fessed up on that one.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Everybody have a great evening. We shall see you tomorrow night, I believe.
All
See you
right.
around. Say good night, Carrie.
Yep. Have a good night, Carrie.